and gentlemen, welcome over here to the Dascar Phillips Cup Series Season 6 on Fox Sports 1. We are now, well, we were on Fox already, but now we are on Fox Sports 1. And indeed, you can see over here, I have a new timer ticker thing over there with Fox Sports 1 logo. And in the beginning of the video, you saw Fox Sports 1 Dascar. That means that not only my series, but also James Pinter's series. Not only my series, but also the series of James Pinter, and I think Joshua Michael's the Philips Truck series as well, are all going to be broadcast on Fox Sports 1. So, well, most likely James Pinter with the Philips Nationwide series, Dascar Philips Nationwide series, will also have this sticker very soon. It's found on nnracing.com, so where I pretty much got most of my stuff from. So we are going to have a couple of things to discuss. Well, let's start with a couple of manufacturer changes once again. First, you have the 08 car of Zachary Robinson. Zachary Robinson, well, he has been having a couple of great runs. He first was driving the 53 car at Michigan. He finished in third. Then he finished in 6th position in the 08 car last time, and now he did not change his car, but he changed manufacturers. So he has been driving 3 different manufacturers in 3 races after this, with first BMW, then Mercedes, and now he's in Ford again. So that means that Zachary Robinson, well, he has. By the way, I've printed out the schedule with the winners and stuff from the last 5 seasons, and well, I printed that finally out. It took me 8 races to print it out, but it's printed out. So that means that, by the way, I haven't even told where we are. That is pretty stupid of me. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in Kyalami. And where is that? Well, that's South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sasol 300. 300 may not be correct, but I'm not sure about that. Maybe 350, but, well, you will see that in the title. This is the first time we've ever been to South Africa, and ever to Africa. There you can see Kyalami racetrack. This is how it looks. It is a pretty cool racetrack. It really looks great. I hope that the racing is alright, but I did a lot of test races, so my record is 124.658 compared to 119.752, and these guys also drove around 116. Oh, that means I have to improve. So anyway, back to this. We got second manufacturer change. It is 43 car of Nick Pericles, and indeed he's driving a BMW. Pretty much, this is the 3rd BMW in the field, and every race we have had the BMW added. So it means that if this would continue at the end of the season, we would have 20 BMWs or so. But, well, I don't mind. I really like these BMWs. Well, on the other hand, I do like to have as many different manufacturers as possible. And there are already a lot of Chevys. Fords are also quite a lot from. Well, BMW now 3. That's fine. Totally fine. So, that's Nick Pericles in number 43 car. And I'm thinking about what else should I discuss. Well, first off, remember Inge Lambliana. She got penalty, and now she's being replaced by Sonnecourse. Penalty was, well, she was on probation, you probably knew that. And in the Starbucks Super Speedway Series race 2 weeks ago, she, while being on probation, she turned around man, I forgot his name. That's pretty. Jeff Levi, causing a huge crash. And, well, that pretty much was the end of her probation. Now she has been suspended for 2 races, both 1 race in the Philips Cup Series and 1 race in the Starbucks Super Speedway Series. You all know the story. Her birthday was last week Monday, and James Pinter did a tribute race for her. The Daytona 500 of him was called the Daytona 300 was called the Inge Lambliana 300. So really grateful with that, and Inge also was really happy with that. But, well, now she's not driving, and she's being replaced by very good friend Sonnecourse. Also, we got report that the 7 car Blake Hochschild in number 7 had been injured in that crash, and while he flipped over, he still continued driving, which was pretty surprising that although he flipped over and he was injured, he still continued. Oh no, he was injured because of the incident with Zach Sasser. That's it. So it's now Oliver Wilson in number 7 car, and he's going to be driving for a couple of races. I think 3 or 4 races or so, and he will be one of the replacement drivers for the next few, for the next round of replacement driver signups. So that's Oliver Wilson in the number 7 car. Points leader at the moment is Jocelyn van Aert. There she is. And well, she has pulled a gap of 16 points over second place John Ciudadino. And John Ciudadino is 4 points in front of Tessa Jackson, your last time's winner. Then we got Michael Krakander in the 4 car, who's 4th in points. That's fun. And he's already 32 points behind Jocelyn van Aert and tied with the 69 car of Kelly Waters. Sorry. So, well, I think I've discussed everything. So there you see the Fox Sports, but I really like this color. So, well, I'm thinking very hard what is going to happen. No, I'm not sure. Well, let's start the race then. Yeah, I keep on forgetting things, and it's already a little bit late today. It was hard. It was a tough day for me, so yeah, I may not be 100% alert and stuff. So, well, one thing that's not going to help is my iPod next to me, so I turn it upside down. So it is Kyle Thomas in the 53 car. The 53 car has been on the pole 2 times in 3 races. But the first time was with Zachary Robinson behind the wheel. And ladies and gentlemen, we are green flag racing for the first time ever in South Africa. I hope that this is going to be a pretty decent race. Most likely going to be a lot of cautions, and I hope that there is going to be quite some passing, but I'm not sure. At least Kyle Thomas in the number 53 car has taken the lead, but look at that 8 car. Ri Takeda from Japan is trying to get to the front. While Oliver, Ri Takeda ran wide over there. And also Dirk Rogeloot ran wide. So it means that Larissa van der Voet and Oliver Wilson are going by the 57 car. And the caution is out. I'm pretty sure of that. Yes, indeed. Ooh, Samantha Emerson and Dam Caps as well involved. So 2 cars off track in turn 3 or 4, I think it is. So, well, there's Kyle Thomas. Enough with the camera to stuff. Oh, Larissa van der Voet almost spun it out over there. She lost. I'm not sure if she was in front of the 7 car. No, she was behind the 7 car. So Oliver Wilson is 3rd. Ri Takeda and Kyle Thomas. Kyle Thomas in the BMW still leading. BMW has not won yet. I think BMW actually has had all 3 poles. Kenny Bale stood on a pole last time, right? I think so. That means that there's 3 poles for BMW in a row. That's quite amazing. Well, a little bit strange as well. Because, well, it doesn't really matter. These manufacturer thingies doesn't really matter. It's just a template. Or the BMW parts are just put on a random template. So I'm not sure what it is with BMW. Most likely just a coincidence. So Samantha Emerson and Dam Caps are on pit road. How bad is it? Well, Samantha Emerson was 6th in points. So a heartbreak for her and also Dam Caps. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look what happened over here. Bring us in our first caution of the day. So while I was testing, the first ever wreck that happened was right here on this spot. And well, it's going to be happening as well over here. There you see Samantha Emerson in 2 car. She's going to peek down low on the 24 car, get into his left rear, and both will go off track and into the tire barrier. And there you see, well, the tire barrier is pretty soft, at least. It really catches and breaks your crash. I'm not sure how to call that. But well, on the other hand, it does a lot of damage to your car. So that means that Samantha Emerson most likely is going to be out of this race. Dom Caps, I'm not sure about him. So there you see the 22 car hit, or the 2 car hit, and there the 24 car. Dom Caps into the wall. Also a lot of damage to his car. Well, I think, well, there's less damage than to the 2 car. So let's go on board for the final replay over here. With Samantha Emerson, here we go. Just tries to go to the outside, does not work. 24 car slides up and both go into the tire barrier. Pretty much when you're on the grass, you're done for the day. And that is what I think is going to happen with Samantha Emerson and maybe even with the 24 car of Dom Caps. Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Thomas in the 53 car, replacement drivers in the lead, and we'll take you to the green flag. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again, and I hope that the pace car is going to put out his lights in a few moments. I think he is, but Kyle Thomas is in the lead. Second is Ray Takeda. Third is Oliver Wilson. Fourth is Larissa Vandervoot. Kelly Waters in 5th position. 6th is Dirk Roogloot. 7th we got Michael Krakender. Kenny Bill in 8th. Mason Wood in 9th. And 10th we got Nick Pericles in his BMW. Oh, that's fun. 3 BMWs in the top 10. That's great. Pace car is there, and indeed he has put off his lights. So Kyle Thomas is going to lead him back to the green flag at the end of this lap. So, well, we just want to take this moment to give some shout outs again, or some information about what's been happening. Of course, once again, I'm really busy with school. I'm going to be much busier the coming few weeks. I'm not... Ooh, we had crashing over there. Damn, I had not seen that one. Let's go to the standings over here. Well, you see only a 24 car and a 2 car out this race, so I'm not sure what it is about. Anyway, coming few weeks are going to be a little bit busy for me, so I'm going to be trying to do 3 races this weekend, 2 Philips Cup Series races, but I'm not sure if that's going to work out. Only happens if the Starbucks Super Speedway Series race will be tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. Also, Philips Nationwide Series by Jane Pinter is back underway. Amazing series, really should watch that. I have missed it. I really have missed it, to be honest. Also, Tom Tom International Touring Series race by Joseph Nestor is going to be up soon. And remember to watch as we got the move by the 8 car Ray Takeda for the lead. She's going to be trying to take it down the 53 car on the inside. And that's the preferred line. Ray Takeda side by side with Kyle Thomas with Larissa Vandervoot following. And it seems like Ray Takeda can pull it off, but now Larissa Vandervoot goes to the inside. And it seems like Larissa Vandervoot suddenly takes the lead. Remember where her first win came from? Oh, she runs way wide. Yes, indeed, her first win came at Road America. Did I do? Yeah, I did a race there in season 4 it was. She got 2 wins that season. The first one was at Road America and she won the championship, I think, even that season. So, Larissa Vandervoot now in the lead. Ray Takeda second and Kyle Thomas has fallen back to 3rd position. Oh, car's running wide again. Look out. Kyle Thomas in the grass. Your pole sitter goes through the grass, comes up to racetrack again. Seems to be making it though, so that's good as the caution is out, most likely for this turn. Ooh, we have quite some cars with damage over here. Well, we're going to take some extended looks at what happened. Also, I really want to take a look at what happened under caution the previous time. So we may have take a look at that. I never finished my story, which I did. The Utica Home Track Series by John Ciudadino is going to be going to Myrtle Beach for a final race of the season, and that is going to be a qualifying race with all heat races. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the most drivers ever to sign up for one race I've ever seen. There are going to be like what is it, 89 drivers or so. They are all going to battle for those. I don't know how many spots there are in Myrtle Beach race, but they are just going to battle. That's going to be one heck of a show. I can tell you that. John Ciudadino Utica Home Track Series, and also the Dascar Road Racing Challenge series is also of John Ciudadino, and there was were a few races previous time. Part 2 of the Nordschleife is coming up soon, I think. I hope. So, and also the Joshua Michaels Phillips Truck Series is full underway. The All-Star race is going to be soon. And the Dascar Red Bull Platinum Series, also that's by Blake Horsfield, is going to be starting. He also has the Cascar Series, Canadian Series, and of course he is Canadian. So that's going to be fun to watch. So, well, we're gonna keep an eye on that. First, let's take you back to the replays of our second caution of the day. So this is what actually was on lap number 1, which I had completely missed. So this did not bring out the caution. Joseph Vanessa is going to get loose, or maybe Elena South got into him, not sure. And then he's going to spin around, get into the 17. William Duncan, also Joshua Mikes got a piece of that. So I completely missed this, or apologies for that. There you see some cars running wide, slowing down. And that is what caused the damage to his car. Now for the next caution we should go to this. Yes, we're underway again. And watch what happens with Jackson Phillips in the 70 car. As I think he's going to get off track here with the 40 car. He's going to make contact there with... Oh, he's actually going to make contact with the 89 car of Sam Brady. And all 3 cars go, or 2 cars go off track. The 41 car will go off track in a few moments. It seems like there's no damage to Jackson Phillips' car. Just Sam Brady, who got into the tires. And well, although the 70 car got into Sam Brady, and then the 41 car will have issues soon somewhere. Oh, here we have somebody. Oh, Aileen Suiter went off track there. This is all chaos over here. My goodness, I'm having a hard time to keep up with everything. And we got here, Aileen Suiter is going to make contact with Sanne Koers. Oh, she just got loose. Nothing Sanne Koers could do about that, but well, not what Sanne Koers want to have happen in her first race in the Philips Cup Series. Of course, she has been racing now for 9 races in the Starbucks Super Speedway Series, and still Sanne Koers is a great friend of mine, so she will continue racing. But I want to take a look at the 41 car. I'm not sure what happened. There were oh yeah, I know what happened, but it's at the end of the of this lap. It was right here. You see everybody's bottled up over here. And there the 41 car is going to get either loose. No. Ah, that's what happened. There you see the 41 car spinning. Keith Black goes through the grass after getting turned by Stephen Kimball, who got turned by somebody else. And one thing I do want to mention, Stephen Kimball, normally some people ask me if I want to take a look at on their channel. And sometimes it's like, I don't really mind that much. Most of the times I will just take a look, and I'm not really like doing big things with it. But Stephen Kimball, he asked me, and I can tell you, for all the diecast fans, he has amazing diecast collections. He has IndyCar collection, he has a NASCAR collection, and he even also has a Formula 1 collection. He has some amazing videos. So I'm really glad that Stephen Kimball asked me to watch in his channel, and I really highly recommend you guys to take a look at his channel. It's Joel Fan 8. You could see that in the description below. If you are a diecast fan, you really should take a look on his channel. It's amazing. So there you see the 40. Actually, it was the 40 car who got first turned by the 18 car of Cassie Spengler, still replacing Anna Gregg. Then Jeff Stevens got into the 97 car of Stephen Kimball, and Stephen Kimball then got into the 41 car of Keith Black, and Keith Black is going to spin around over here. So that is pretty much what happened to him, and I think that now we have covered everything over here. So that means we're going to the front with Larissa Vandervoot in the number 72 car, as she is in the lead, and ladies and gentlemen, we'll take you to the green flag. We are back again with Larissa Vandervoot in the lead. That's a terrible camera angle. Ray Takeda in second position. Third is Dirk Roogloot. Fourth is Oliver Wilson. Fifth is Kelly Waters. Sixth is Kyle Thomas. Now look at how far he's fallen back from the lead to sixth. Mason Wood is seventh. Somebody slowed down. Anyway. Kenny Bill in 8th. 9th is Natalie Hills, somehow. And 10th is John Cittadino. Where is the one car that's important for the championship? 28th. That is 18 place differences. So in the moment it is John Cittadino in the points lead. He is 16 points behind. He will be in the points lead with 2 points or so. So it's not much at all. And we also, for that, we should take a look at the tank car. There she is. Tessa Jackson in 14th. So 43 car of Nick Pericles has some damage. There are a couple of cars have damage because of stacking up. So what I really want to do soon is a onboard lap around Kyalami over here, but well, I really want to have that green flag and not being the first lap after the caution. So when we are going to have a green flag streak, if we are going to have a green flag streak, we'll do that. As Larissa Vandervoot got a great jump over here, and look at Dirk Roogloot in a 57 car. Dirk Roogloot was, well, I'm not sure where he is in points, but he goes by the 8th car of Ray Takeda. That's good, and now he's going to try to hunt down the 72 car. Kyle Thomas also starting to come back around as the 7th car and 52 car went wide. There, Kelly Waters gave up that position to this 8th car of Ray Takeda. Well, Ray Takeda was on the preferred line, preferred side. I'm still looking for Dirk Roogloot is 12th in points. These Hyundais are doing a great job. Michael Krakon the 4th in points. Inge Lambiliana 9th in points. And Dirk Roogloot 12th in points. So passing is pretty difficult, except for on the when you're on the restart. Oh, look out, that's wide. Kyle Thomas really went wide over there, and his BMW teammate is starting to come to his inside and is going to try to pass him. Kenny Bale in the number 76 car, there he goes. And ladies and gentlemen, we finally have a green flag lap, so that means we're going to have onboard lap with Larissa Vandervoot. Just to show you a little bit of track, we'll most likely switch cars sooner or later. So this is really long straight. It's much fun to drive, but you really have to hit the brakes hard, otherwise you will go into the tire barrier. We've seen that multiple times. I've done that too when I'm racing around here. You have a couple of pretty fast turns over. And there you see she's running away from Dirk Roogloot. This is a fast turn where they go off track a lot of times. There you see also Larissa Vandervoot went off track. This is the turn where Samantha Emerson and the 24 car of Dam Caps went off the racetrack, and that's why they have retired. Still the only ones that have retired, those two. Slow turn, ooh, she went wide over there, also throwing some gravel up the racetrack. Now you're going to get some right left hand turns. This is also the one trouble spot where a couple of drivers went off track. You have one right hand turn. After this you have the really long straightaway again with a real slow right hand turn. I think in rally they would call it either a 6 or a 5. I'm not sure if that says anything to you. So that is your onboard lap with Larissa Vandervoot. One lap takes 1 minute and 16 seconds, approximately 17 for her now. So there you see the top 4 has driven away a little bit. Couple of gaps over here. There you see Kyle Thomas and Oliver Wilson has fallen back, trying to go by the 76 car of Kenny Bale now. There's also Mason Wood. And once again, I've written down the amount of wins that drivers have. Ooh, 9 car went, or the 96 car went off track. Natalie Hills. And there you see the 27 car still of Megan Henderson. So, but I want to discuss something. Oh, never mind. Yeah, the wins. So Tessa Jackson is at the moment scored as the most winners, and this is all after season 5, so not including season 6 races yet. So Tessa Jackson, who won last time, she had 6 wins. Now she has 7 wins. Sean Howell hasn't won yet this season. We have had 7 different winners and 4 first-time winners. So Sean Howell with 5 wins, Evelyn Lauder and Joshua Michaels both with 4 wins. Well, Joshua Michaels got a win a few races back, so he has now 5 wins as well, tied with Sean Howell. Then we got Sam Brady, Mason Woods, and Logan Smith, all with 3 wins. Dive bombing move by Kelly Waters on Ray Takeda, didn't make it. That was a great move by her. She could just peek her nose underneath there. And then, of course, without wrecking the 8th car. But none of those drivers have won yet. Inge Lamoliana, Larissa Vandervoot, John Ciudadino, and Jane Pinter, both or all 4 with 2 wins. And there the 69 car goes underneath Ray Takeda, but the next turn is in the advantage of Ray Takeda, so caution is out. Also important to mention, Logan Smith went off the racetrack with... I'm not sure if Keith Black was involved, but we should keep an eye on this. As here you can see, Kelly Waters didn't make it, so but she has another chance with the restart. And that's why I really want those restarts. I want to finish my story as well. Alien Aside to Anna Gregg, Dom Caps, Keith Black, Blake Hochschild, Keith Batson, John Andrews, and Zachary Robinson have all been written down as that they have 1 win. And well, added to that could be Jackson Phillips, Peter Saviano has 1 win before. There you see big skid marks over there. But Peter Saviano is not racing anymore, and I only write down the people that are still racing. So Connor Breen would also be on this list, as well as Peter Saviano. But again, they have been replaced. So that means that Larissa Vandervoot in the number 72 car is still in the lead. Man, things are looking good for her. But here you can see a couple of cars with extreme amount of damage. I'm going to take a look back at what happened over here. Bring us in our 3rd caution of the day. My goodness, we're back again. I think that these 2 guys were extremely lucky. Take a look at this. As this is coming on the front stretch, Logan Smith and the 41 car of Keith Black. Keith Black is going to crowd down this 91 car, and they make contact, and look at this. They are going to hit that bump over there and spin right in front of the 70 car. Jackson Phillips, your Daytona 500 winner, we're going to go on board with him soon. My goodness, he did a fantastic job not to hit the 91 car of Logan Smith. Also, oh man, look at Joseph Nesta just flying by there. Also, Cassie Spengler and Lena Side did a great job of missing that. But if they would have done this before, one of them, or maybe even both of them, would have gone over. I've seen cars flipping over because they got on that thing over there. I'm not even sure. I think they flipped over. At least I've seen cars flipping over on the front stretch before. So, Logan Smith on board with him. I'm not sure why we go on board with Logan Smith, but oh well, it doesn't matter. Oh, this is such a tight moment. They were running well over 140 miles per hour, so that was really a high speed spin. Not what you want. They were running 170 miles per hour, and then they spin. That's not really healthy, so take a look at this. On board with Jackson Phillips. Daytona 500 winner, but still 32nd in points, so this has not really been his season. Oh my goodness! Oh, look out! He did a fantastic job by missing that and by slowing down. That is really one heck of a job, and well, I'm just going to fast forward it quickly. I don't think that anything else happened this caution, except for that Joseph Ness got passed again by the 70 car. So, ladies and gentlemen, that means we're going to the green flag once again. We are back again, and I'm starting to get a little bit nervous over here. I'm not sure. There's a gap between Larissa Vandervoot and Dirk Roogloot over here. Most of the times there's a reason for that, but I'm not sure. Anyway, Larissa Vandervoot is in first position. Second is Dirk Roogloot. Third is Ray Takeda. Fourth is Kelly Waters. Fifth is Kyle Thomas. Sixth is Oliver Wilson, while Kenny Bill just ran into the back of him, being in seventh. Eighth is Zach Sasser now. Ninth is Mason Wood and Nick Caps in 10th. So I still have a bad feeling about it. That either one of these two cars is going to pit, but I'm not sure. Well, I think that if one would be pinning, it would... No, I'm not sure. I hope for Larissa Vandervoot that she's not pinning. And, well, I also hope for Dirk Rooglo that he's not pinning. But we're gonna see the pit lane entry is in a few moments, so... And if there is one person who is out of line, it would be Dirk Rooglo, so... Goodness. And it seems like Larissa Vandervoot is indeed going to pit. Being in the lead, she throws away her win with possible tire issues, I'm not sure. I have not seen that happen many times. I've seen leaders blowing up, but not with that kind of issue. So that means that Dirk Rooglo is in the lead. And he leads them back to the green flag, trying to get his first win. Well, that is shaking up things. Kelly Waters, now she's trying to go down low on the 8 car. And it seems like she's going to work it out. And she's going to try to take the 76 car of Kenny Bale with her. Kenny Bale now versus Ray Takeda. Right there behind is Oliver Wilson versus Kyle Thomas. And I think that... Oh, Kenny Bale went wide. So, car into the wall. And it was the 08 car of Zachary Robinson hard into the wall. And he gets hit hard. So we got a huge crash over here. Cars into the wall. Jeff Stevens, Leon Walker, William Duncan. And my goodness, that was a hard hit. Dirk Rooglo is in the lead. As the 69 car is trying to take him down. There's Larissa Vandervoot. She's racing again, but, well, in the back of the field. Wow, my goodness. That was a really hard hit for 08 car of Zachary Robinson. I'm not sure who I called him. I think I called him Kyle Thomas, but I'm not sure. Anyway, it is the 08 car of Zachary Robinson, so we hope that he's alright after this. Man, that was a really hard hit, so things went from crazy to crazy with Larissa Vandervoot being the leader, pitting. And, well, as you can see, Larissa Vandervoot is now at the moment in 32nd position. A couple of cars on pit road already have retired, I think. So, Dirk Rooglo is in the lead now. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a look at what happened over here. Bring us in our, what is it, 4th caution of the day, I think. So it looks like the luck of Zachary Robinson finally ran out with switching manufacturers. He had luck in the BMW. He had luck in the Mercedes and eventually no luck at all in the Ford Fusion. Look at this, he's going to try to pull down the inside of the 4 car, gets into him, then turns himself around and hard into the wall. But the scary part is going to come over here as he's going to turn right in front of traffic. There, Leah Walker nowhere to go, William Duncan nowhere to go. And they will get hit by the 44 car of Jeff Stevens there. But that was an extremely hard hit for Zachary Robinson right into his left rear it is. And there you see 1 hit driver's side, 2nd hit driver's side. So that's an extremely hard hit for Zachary Robinson. We hope that he's alright. But, well, let's take another look at this. Oh, this is actually a pretty good angle to see what happened. He got into the 4 car of Michael Kraken while Dirk Rooglo is leading. And he turned himself right in front of the 85 car Judith Piat. And Judith Piat, well, there Zachary Robinson goes into the wall. And he will get hit. This is a great camera, by the way. He will get hit there by the 14 car, the 17 car. Also nowhere to go. Man, that was a vicious hit for all those 3 drivers. So we hope they are all alright. Zachary Gregg, I think he was pretty pissed at Joseph Nesto a couple of weeks ago at Michigan because Joseph Nesto held him up, which cost him the win. I'm not sure if he's going to be mad at Judith Piat about this, but well, I can imagine. On the other hand, well, I'm not sure. It's just a thing we've seen it multiple times, somebody turning another driver and eventually they get turned themselves. So let's take a look at Leah Walker in the 14 car. Right behind Stephen Kimball in the number 97 car. Stephen Kimball has been having pretty good runs lately. And there... Oh my goodness! Oh wow! Leah Walker flipped it over there. And that is what actually can happen on the front stretch as well. But I have not expected it to be happening over here. So... Goodness gracious. How did I not see that earlier? Leah Walker. And also a 17 car. Look at that hit. My goodness. William Duncan went right on that curb over there. There Kasi Spengler just went by. 44 car also. And well, he did not get by, but he got into the tire barrier hard. So anyway, we got flip number 10 of the season over here. In, what is it? 8 races. Well, that's pretty decent average. I'm going to take an onboard look with Leah Walker over here, as well as with William Duncan. Here we go. Yeah, from here. Right behind Stephen Kimball. Parts and pieces flying. And, well, oops. Wow. That was just insane hit over there. So let's go onboard with the 17 car. May have even been more beautiful onboard. William Duncan, tough luck for him once again. Look at this, he was right behind this 14 car. Wow, that's vicious over there. That was a wicked crash over here. So it means 4 drivers are all involved, and I'm thinking that all 4 of them are going to be out of this race. So I'm not sure if anything else happened, but the fact is that Dirk Roogloot in the number 57 car is in the lead and will take you to the green flag. We are back again with Dirk Roogloot in the lead, Kelly Waters in second, third is Ray Takeda, fourth Kyle Thomas, Kenny Bill in 5th position, 6th is Oliver Wilson, 7th Mason Wood, Zach Sasser in 8th, 9th is Megan Henderson, and 10th is Nick Caps. So we have had, I think, 3 different leaders today. No, actually 4, but 8 car took the lead and then got passed by the 72 car. But officially at the line we had 3 different leaders. The thing with these road courses is passing is difficult, and especially passing for the lead. So I'm really looking for racetracks which allow passing for the lead. And well, I'm always concerned that we don't have any passing for the lead. I don't really like drivers going from wire to wire, so or leading from wire to wire. That's something I don't really like that much. So I always hope that we have to some extent passing for the lead. Of course, these road courses aren't going to be as much. There's not going to be as much passing on these road courses as on speedways, super speedways or so. That's just a fact, and you will see that in every single motorsports series. So anyway, let's take a look at our Fox Sports 1 banners. You see the 08, 14 and the 89 also are out this race. I'm not sure. This must be because of the wreck that Sam Brady had. But we're under green flag racing and look for the 69 car to make a move. Kelly Waters, this has so far been her season, as she has won 1 race, and she has finished 2nd last time, and now she's running a 2nd once again. But indeed, your pole sitter is coming there. Kyle Thomas in the 53 car is trying to chase her down, as he has made some passes, and he went from either 4th to 3rd or from 5th to 3rd. Well, that inside line, oh my goodness, Dirk Roogloot really went wide over there. Let's see, I think everything is going well over here. So Mason Wood making up some grounds, and Kyle Thomas putting pressure on the 69 car. Dirk Roogloot still in the lead, and there you see Jeff Stevens with a lot of damage. Lurs van der Voet in 35th position, and well, we'll just skim through the field quickly. I just want to take a look at Sonic Corso for a moment in her first Philips Cup Series start. Ooh, that was close. For as far as I think she's going to be racing in every single series of mine. Sonic Corso has still been one of my best friends, together with Ingela Liana, and also Debbie Myers, and of course Judith Piet, my girlfriend. Aileen Zuid as well. Some of those have been in my series for a long time. As Mason Wood is making a pass on Ray Takeda. And Well, talking about these Dutch girls, these Dutch drivers, I'm not sure how if somebody is going to come back. Maybe some people I don't talk to, and I normally when I don't talk to people a lot, I kick them out and replace them by people I do talk a lot about. So, it's even Evelien Ladder or Larissa Vandervoot are in danger of falling out. I never talk to them, so, and I don't want that. As Ray Takeda is now getting passed by Kenny Bale, that means 2 BMWs in the top 5 again. I'm not sure where the other one is. I'm not sure who the other one is. There is... No, that's Nick Pericles, of course, in the 43 car. And, well, back up front again, Dirk Roogloot has pulled a pretty big lead over Kelly Waters and Kyle Thomas. And if the caution would come out now, I think the race is over, so... That's just for you guys to keep in mind. And look at that, Megan Henderson in the 27 car does not bring out the caution, but she went off track over there. So, well, that's not good. At the moment, still it's Dirk Roogloot leading. And there, Kyle Thomas is going by the 69 car of Kelly Waters. So Kelly Waters is losing some positions, but for now, she's just happy to be over there. She's running in 3rd position. While your other points chase contenders, or not chase contenders, but points contenders, there, John Ciudino's in 11th position. So, and Dirk Roogloot nowhere near the front, as well as the 1 car of Jos van Aert. And the 10 car of Tessa Jackson. Well, 10 car is. 10 cars, yes indeed, there. Tessa Jackson even in front of John Ciudino. So, well, we're not done yet over here. Kyle Thomas and the 69 car are still battling it out together. And Kelly Waters takes it down the inside again. We got a great battle over here for 2nd position between the Ford and the BMW. While Hyundai is leading, and in 4th position we got a Camaro. In 5th position we got another BMW. The caution is out. And Dirk Roogloot takes the white and the yellow flag. And as long as he keeps it on the racetrack, he will win this race. Kyle Thomas made it in 2nd. 3rd is Kelly Waters, Mason Wood, and Kenny Bale, your top 5. But what happened? Aileen de Suite, Stephen Kimball, maybe 2 drivers, most likely, or the 2 drivers who were involved in the crash. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to... Oh, why not? We're just going to take you to the finish, and after that we're going to take a look at the replays. As Dirk Roogloot in the 57 car. Hyundai has never won yet. No, Hyundai has not won yet. Well, they have won a championship before, but not a race. Jos van Aert, she won her first race a few races ago. But that was in a Nissan, of course. She's driving a Nissan now. And Hyundai's for Dirk Roogloot, Michael Krakander and Inge Lambuliana. Well, you got some great drivers over there. Well, 2 rookies, Dirk Roogloot and Michael Krakander, 2 rookies. Michael Krakander also part of the team of part of NRA, as well. He is driving for NRA in the Philips Nationwide Series. So together with a couple of other people, a couple of these Dutch people have alliances with them. Of course, Gilles Piet and Kayoko Hikari, Makoto Iguchi all have pretty much an alliance. So if something would happen to either Gilles Piet or something, then one of those drivers will most likely fill in for them. And not another Dutch driver. But Dirk Roogloot in the number 57 car, rookie. This is an 8th race. He is 12th in points and he's going to skyrocket after this. I can tell you that. And as long as he's not going to pull on pit road over here, it is Dirk Roogloot who's going to pick up his first career win. Coming out of this last fast turn, Dirk Roogloot in the number 57 car. I'm not sure where the line is, but it is right here. Ladies and gentlemen, Dirk Roogloot wins his first ever race here at Kyalami. Dirk Roogloot becomes the 2nd Dutch driver to win in a row. And we've had the complete field over. There's the 17 car also out of the race. 08, 14, So there's pretty much your standings with the Fox Sports 1. First Philips Cup Series race on Fox Sports 1. Well, Fox Sports, well, of course the Fox was already for 2 weeks here, but now Fox Sports, it is called officially. So ladies and gentlemen, we're not done yet. We're first going to take a look at the replays, and after that we're going to take a look at your official final results. So this is something that did not bring out the caution. One thing I've suddenly pops in my head. Joseph Ernesto, remember he turned around 2 drivers last time at, what racetrack was it called? I'm not sure. Race City in Canada, but he is well, there's no further consequences unless I don't think he turned somebody around this race, so he was pretty much like the victim of getting turned around. So Joseph Ernesto does not get a penalty, but the difference is if he turns around somebody soon, he might be put on probation, but well, it's nothing like Inge Lambliana did, so I'm not sure why that suddenly popped in my head. Anyway, Megan Henderson is going to get turned around here by the 69 car or the 96 car and slam into the wall, and maybe the turning around of the 69 car Natalie Hills had something to do with it, but of course no penalties for Natalie Hills. So Megan Henderson, well, she just has to turn around, but that she was running in 9th position. Really heartbreak for her, and that has ended her chances of getting a good, fairly decent result. So this is what actually brought us under caution. You got Eline Suit over here. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I know where it happened. The trouble spot, same spot actually. Next turn. Here we go. There, Eline Suit. She will get turned by Stephen Kimball. Just a little bit too close, and both go into the wall. And well, Eline Suit goes around, and there Stephen Kimball hits the wall again. So this is not been his race. Also not of Eline Suit, and Megan Henderson goes flying by both of them with waving hands. So I still think that Stephen Kimball finished in finished in front of Eline Suite. Oh man. Oh, we got lag over here. Anyway, this is just your last. Stupid lag. Remember Eric Burton, some of you guys know him from the ARWLS Wrangler Cup Series, which I'm in. Also, I think that some others of you are in him, is one of his series. And also the MFNSRA elimination series. I'm not sure. Dude, I'm serious. Oh, that was a scary moment. I'm going to pause it over here. There we go. Whew, saved it. That was somehow, I really get nervous when I see that, especially because, well, I don't really have written down the results yet, so just to save, there we go. So that's your results over here. I'm going to quickly stop it and then continue again. So there we are again. That's just as a backup, so I'm not sure if even if I press done, that if he's going to crash then I at least know the official standings. So just to be sure. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we got Dirk Roogloot, who picked up his first career win. Second, Kyle Thomas was in the lead, fell back to 6th, and then fought his way back to 2nd position. That's pretty good on a road course. Kyle Thomas in the 53 car. We got Kelly Waters in the number 69 car, finishing in 3rd position. She has now finished 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in one race this season, so she is doing extremely well. Will not be the points leader, most likely. She was 16 points behind John Cittadino, and John Cittadino finished in 11th. So Mason Wood finishing in 4th position. Kenny Bill in 5th position. I think that maybe Kenny Bill, I'm not sure where he finished last time. Oh, top 15, so that's the 2nd top 15 for Kenny Bill in a row. Oh, hang on, that's the third top 15 for Kenny Bill in a row. So Kenny Bill is doing a great job. Oliver Wilson in his first ever start. Well, he started on the outside front row. We haven't really talked about him a lot during the race, but well, he still finished in 6th position. Solid job him. Look at Ray Takeda. She was in 2nd position, but she fell back to 7th. That's a lot. So I'm not sure what was up with Ray Takeda, but eventually 7th is still top 10. Nick Capps in number 88 car in 8th position. We got Zach Sasser in 9th and Tessa Jackson in 10th. How important is that? Well, Tessa Jackson was 4 points behind John Ciudino, is now going to be 3 points behind John Ciudino. Jocelyn van der Aert, though, finishing in 25th position. She was 16 points in front of John Ciudino. John Ciudino finished 14 spots in front of her. So that means that the points lead is going to shrink down. So how much? Well, John Ciudino is going to be 2 points behind Jocelyn van der Aert, if I calculate everything correct, which I'm not sure because it's already 10 o'clock in the evening and my brain is not working anymore. So Jocelyn van der Aert most likely will still be your points leader, 2 points over John Ciudino, and John Ciudino will be 3 points in front of Tessa Jackson. So your top 3 will go from 20 points difference to 5 points difference again. So that's exciting. Michael Krakender and Kelly Waters. Well, Kelly Waters will skyrocket again. She was already 15 points, but great job by her. Michael Krakender in 20th, also pretty good. Samantha Emerson in the number 6 car. Well, first car to have retired. That's not good. So Samantha Emerson will drop far. Evelyn Lauder in number 60 car. We haven't really spoken a lot about her, but she finished in 12th position. Solid job for Evje. Leah Walker in the 14 car. Well, she also crashed. There she is in 39th position. Inge Lambliana in the 01 car. Well, Sanne Koers made her debut. Sanne Koers got a top 20 out of that. That's a pretty good job by Sanne. And then eventually Sam Brady was 10th in points and he finished in 40th. One thing I do want to mention, and most likely, I'm not sure if everybody's going to be listening, and remember to comment. I haven't said it now, but I will put it in the comments as well. There are a couple of drivers in danger of falling out of the sports. I can't remember all of them, but a couple of them are Keith Batson, Sean Howell, Jeff Stevens, Jeremy Doobie. We haven't even talked about Jeremy Doobie. He was in the race, so that's good. And some other drivers. So I'm not really sure. They really have to comment. Otherwise, they will be kicked out. We got 4 replacement drivers already, which are... Well, this is just something special. We got, of course, Joseph Nessa with his team with Zach Sasser. Remember, who was the previous driver before Zach Sasser? Indeed, Bastianise. And Bastianise is going to make her return in the sport very, very soon. Actually, she's going to be making her return this weekend, hopefully, in the Star Super Speedway Series. I only need to get the car from Joseph Nessa, which I'm pretty sure I get tomorrow or Sunday. Or at least I need it before I do this race. So, if I get the car tomorrow, the Star Super Speedway Series will be tomorrow. If I get it on Sunday, there's no problem either. Then we'll only do 2 races this weekend. Doesn't really matter that much. I don't really want to rush things, so. And others are Paige Martinez, Nick De Palmo, and I've written it down over here. Oliver Wilson, of course, in the number 7 car. Now he's driving. So, ladies and gentlemen, next time we go to the most feared racetrack of all. We go Super Speedway Racing. Well, correction, Mega Speedway Racing. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to San Gildas for the Extreme 500, the Extreme with 3 axes this time. Not 1, not 2, but 3 axes for Extreme 500, and it's going to be extreme, I can tell you that. San Gildas is always the most crazy and most feared racetrack of all. Injuries, most likely. Just huge crashes. We've seen huge crashes for the past few seasons, so if you want to be scared for one racetrack, you should be for San Gildas. After that, we go to Euro Speedway Lausitz for the Alliance 500, and then we go to Dover for the... Oh no, actually, I'm not sure about Dover yet. Dover may be replaced by some Dakar rally racetrack, so, but you will see that later. For now, I want to thank you for watching. Keep an eye on this channel, as Tasman Dutch is now my official main channel. I've switched them around, so I will only be commenting and stuff with Tasman Dutch. I will not switch to the Bob 0312. That will be my backup channel. And, well, pretty much everybody, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. We're going to say goodbye from Fox Sports 1 Dascar over here. And if you are in the Star Wars Super Speedway series, I will see you this weekend for the season finale at Coca-Cola Super Speedway. And otherwise, I will see you next weekend. Most likely, I'm pretty sure it's going to be next weekend. San Joltis, ladies and gentlemen, for the Extreme 500s. I will see you next time. We're going to say goodbye. Dascar Phillips Cup Series Season 6, 2013 on Fox Sports 1. What the heck? Jeff Gordon is in the chase, the 13th entry. What is this for bull crap? Man, this is just the most screwed up racing I've ever seen. Maybe I will make a reaction video on that soon, but I'm really losing my mind. I'm not sure. NASCAR's losing his mind with first penalties for for Martin Truex Jr., for the whole Michael Waltrip racing team, and eventually the person that got the worst of it is Martin Truex Jr., who did nothing wrong. So that's just effed up. I really want to cuss and things, but I will not do it. That's just bullshit. I really think it's bullshit. And then Joey Logano also with issues with David Gilliland. Man, that sport really has lost a lot of respect for me. I'm serious right now. I really hate what I do, and I blame the chase mostly for this. Really, I really blame the chase mostly for this. If there would be no chase, there would be nobody doing these things. And I actually, on one hand, I do think it's a little bit wrong. It's like cheating. But on the other hand, are there rules for that? I don't know. Why would helping a teammate be considered as cheating? That's what you're a goddamn team for, right? I'm just sick of it. Anyway, I'll see you next time.